You know, when I think about him, and I think about his life, and I think what he stands for, I can have many words for him. I can say that he was interrogative, poetic, experimental, have lots of humor, tell great bad jokes, incredibly creative, inspiring. But the most important part is really a great human being.
I was there. I was just a passer-by, seeing it all with my camera, and I recorded it. I recorded it all.
I think Jonas Mekas was a true filmmaker. I think that he see everything, his life, his daily life, simple routine of drinking coffee or walking on the street or meeting friends.
How's it going, Mr. Mekas?
The life and the film, it was not one or another, it was just kind of merged into each other.
I react to those moments strong enough to film them. They represent maybe 1,000th part of my life and less than that. But maybe because I react to those moments that strongly, maybe they could expand and make up and represent one's life.
It's really important to see how, when he was getting older, how he addressed passage of time and how he embraced the nature and beauty. Especially the last piece, Requiem.
This project grew very organically, it grew very organically out of the interest Jonas always has had in music and the way he connected music and cinema. He was fascinated also by Currentzis' work, and he was actually really listening a lot to Currentzis' recordings.
We believe that he made this cinematic counterpoint as in some way a reflection of what he was experiencing when he was listening to the music, and as a complementary, symbiotic artwork that we think is very much a tribute to nature and to civilization.
Through all his films over the course of his life, he always finds these little moments of paradise, as he calls it. The beauty of this planet that we're on. I've been working with Jonas for 12 years as his video editor. Working with him, it's a very intuitive process. The work just kind of takes its form. He doesn't really work with a plan. He never believed in plans. You listen to the footage and the rhythm of the footage, and things just start to come together.
For me, it was so important to see this Requiem, because you can see love, nature, and incredibly acceptance that we are here temporary.
Jonas told me in the last conversation I had with him, I came from light, I'll end in light. Now I'm in the middle, in mud, with some flowers in it.
He's often been described as a treasure of the city. Really, he has left his mark and along the way inspired many people.
He just energized people, everything about him. We were working the day before he died, so it's all about moving forward no matter what happens to you in life and trying to make the world a more beautiful place.
When you get old, you get wise. And you understand how important is the sun just crossing the room, opening, closing the flower. Lizards come from nowhere, look at your camera. He was not interested in telling us a big story. He was interested in telling us simple things about life and changing of life.
This moment, now, this moment, when it's all happening, what ecstasy.